Welcome back to the West Coast for episode 16 with me, MrSealyp. We're back on the West Coast. It is 5:13 in the morning and we are right back where we left off last night. It's been a while since I was on here. There has been so much going on. I know I keep saying that, but it's been crazy. With the Christmas break and Giants being away from the office kind of thing on their Christmas holiday break, there were no mods. And then this week there's been an absolute flurry of mods, new maps, all sorts of stuff. My good friend Alien Jim's released Spectacle Island. I've done the first look on that. If you haven't seen that yet, go and have a look. Download the map, have a play. It is phenomenal. So yeah, I've been asked if I'm going to do a let's play on that map. I really want to. I'm only 15, 16 episodes in on this. I'm only about 7 episodes in on the Valley of the Old Farm, which I'm running seasons on. So I really want to, and I'm trying to work out a timetable where I can do it all. Because then obviously if any mods come out, I try and do mod reviews on those as well, and you tend to find you run out of time. I work full time. This isn't my full-time job, so I'm trying to fit it in with everything really, with that, family, you know, all the things you do. But I'm going to start off this episode early morning by mucking out the animals, sort that out. The feed's alright for the cows at the moment, and there are a couple of things I want to show you. There has been an update on the West Coast from Bluebell. As far as I'm aware now, the snow mask is in full swing if you're running seasons. I haven't tried that myself personally, but as far as I'm aware it is. Actually, right. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab a silage bale. I'm going to go and test something out. Drop that there. Go and get a silage bale. Try and get it on a bit squarer than that. Right. Probably not the best way to transport it, but, and the fact that from in-cab can't really see properly. Drop it down a bit. Okay. Right, so I'll be seeing you in a minute. I'm going to head down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go this way because I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as it were. I'm going to head down towards field 30. This always happens. This is the problem, bouncing between different maps, new modded maps, all sorts of stuff. You forget what the map numbers are. I used to watch different YouTubers, and when they would do the videos thinking, because you're watching one after the other, I would watch through a whole series of someone's Let's Play. I'd be looking thinking, how can you forget? How can you forget what fields they are and what you've done in them? Believe me, if you're running more than one map at a time, if you're doing guide 2s, mod reviews, map reviews, you forget. Especially if there are gaps between doing them, and there's been a little bit of a gap. I need to focus more on my driving than talking, I think. All the corn's going well. I wanted to say field 33 and I thought, well, maybe it's 35. No, field 33. The corn is growing brilliantly. So we are going to get a silage harvest out of that at some point when it's ready. Okay. Now, the building site just up here on the right hand side, as we come back towards the town, Riverton-on-Sea, they have been busy. frustratingly for me, because I was going to do an episode where I kind of helped out on the building site with some construction equipment. However, they finished their job. They're done. They've made like a big concrete hard standing. All of the grass area around the side of it, or the muddy sides, I suppose, over time will grass over. And this is ready for construction. This is ready for whatever you want to put on here. If you want silos, if you want barns, if you want whatever you want. Placeables of any description, this is where you can do it. This is a lot of concrete to pour. I have to say, considering they've only poured it recently, there's a lot of grass growing through it. But anyway, it's done, it's ready. So, placeable area. Nice, that was in the update. Right, I'm going to head to Riverton-on-Sea, and I will see you there in a minute. So as we approach Riverton-on-Sea, and this is where I want the BGA, let's wait for that car to go past. As you saw overnight, I lost a bit of money. Those 10 cows, I need more cows. I've been on the phone, and those fantastic guys over at Bluebell on the golden days of farming that are looking after my island while I'm over here running this tenancy are going to send some animals over. That's good to know. But anyway, yes, I just about, well, I lost a little bit overnight. I didn't break even. About 1,000, I think, worked out I was 1,000 out of pocket when you take in all your vehicle running costs and everything else, and the milk sold, I think I was 1,000 down. But then since midnight, I think my fruit trees have made me a bit of money, which is good. So I think I'm about £1,200 up on what I was at midnight. So swings roundabouts, but I'm pretty sure the fruit trees are going to need more water. Now, at the BGA, the guys that run the BGA have also been busy. If you remember, when I tried to unload bales here two episodes ago, there was kind of a second layer where the top section of this was not sitting flush. It was kind of hovering a little bit. So when you drove through, there was a weird kind of, anyway, it wouldn't let me unload bales into here. So automatically you think, okay, well, it's tip only, and then someone said in the update that's going to be fixed. And you know what it's like, you think, well, is it though? Because you never know. People say things that they like to think is going to happen. I know a lot of people follow Bullet Bill's regular updates, and he does update regularly saying what's happening, what's going on, what mods have been submitted, what changes, etc. So the moment of truth, fingers crossed. Oh yes, 2,646. Very nice indeed. I do often get comments left when I sell at the BGA, or I sell silage bales elsewhere, or whatever I do. I often get asked or told you could make more money selling them here, or you can make more money selling them there. To be fair, if I sell them at the BGA, even if I lost money, or say lost money, didn't make as much money, the whole point about selling silage here is the byproduct of digestate. So it's worth it. It's well worth doing. So 523, couple of jobs done already. That's not bad at all. I'm pleased about that. That does mean if you want to make a bit of money, want to do, let's say, make a bit of money quickly, silage bales, bring a whole load down, stick them in there, you're going to make a nice tidy bit of money doing that. Right, okay, so that's that done. Now, I hand on heart have not been on Bullet Bill's website, and I should have done prior to this video, because in the update for the West Coast, I know the snow mask was done, I know about the placeable point, I know about the BGA being able to take bales and stuff, that's kind of fixed. I don't know what else was in that update, and I apologise for that. I should do. That's very remiss of me, considering I'm doing the videos on it. The trouble is with me, I get too excited about playing the game. When you find a great map, when you find one that's as good as this is, and I will still keep saying that. I don't care. 15, 16 episodes in, I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of playing on this map. And that's the problem, because lots of new maps coming out. You then think, what am I going to do? I can't keep doing a Let's Play. But anyway, this will go back to the to Mountain View. Otherwise EP's going to wonder where it is. Not that he minds me using the equipment, but it's just courtesy, isn't it, to put it back. Anyway, I've got some harvesting to do. My fields are ready up and around my farm. So those need to be sorted out. 10, 15, 14's in the process. I've still got sugar beet to do on the field that I bought. That's a good point. I need to do that too, don't I? Oh wow, okay, I've got a lot of jobs to do. So I'm going to decide which one I'm going to do next, and I'll see you there, ready to start. I am in the yard, and I am, well, I'm putting the header on. It's a double gate. I should get through the double gate fine. I hope I get through the double gate fine, and we'll see, won't we? Unfortunately, Hill Ridge Farm has not always been the easy access place that it is now. I'm just thinking actually now, I'm not going to get through these gates, am I? I really didn't do this well, did I? Didn't place that trailer where I should have done. Oh, it's just a shocking disaster, isn't it? Anyway, let's see, shall we? If I can get through these gates. Please, 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 please. It'll save me so much mucking around, and I won't lose any crops either. Oh, that's tight. That is tight. This should be fine as well then. We are there, right, okay. No, we're not. What's happened? Started to worry then. So, soybean harvest. Field 10, field 15 he's doing too. I'm going to sell probably all of this. So fingers crossed we get a good yield. I really, really hope so. Not that we are desperate for money, because I can do contracting and that kind of thing, but this is the first proper harvest. I know I did wheat on the field, on field 15 and stuff like that when I first started, but this is my harvest. You know what I mean? This is what I did. I would say with my own bare hands, but it's not my own bare hands. So you look at the counter at the bottom and think, oh, I don't know, it's not so great, is it? But then soybean is always low. It's always a lower yield because it's a higher price, or vice versa. It's a higher price because it's a lower yield, whichever way round you want to look at it. I will probably set a worker on this in a minute, because I'm going to need to go and get a tractor and a trailer for unloading. Oh, it's nice to be back on here. I will be, hopefully, getting another episode out on the Valley of the Old Farm. I keep saying the Valley of the Old Stream. And that will be out, hopefully, over this weekend too. That's the plan, and I'm hoping to get a first episode done in Spectacle as well. It's a lot to fit in, but I am going to try my hardest to do that. That's not to say that the Spectacle Island Let's Play will be beginning. I'm not going to, but I am going to try and get an episode out because I want to do one clearing that yard, because that whole concept fascinates me. I think that's something brilliant. So, fingers crossed on this. Once I've done round the outside once, I've got one headland in. I might do two, I'm not sure. I'm going to then set a worker. And we'll see how we get on. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the early morning sunrise over this beautiful landscape. The fog seems to be, or I say fog, mist. There seems to be an early morning mist rolling in. I've gone around the outside, I've got myself pretty much a rectangle, and I've got a full tank, 8,300 litres in the Massey Ferguson. So, I've grabbed the JCB Fast Track and the cramp trailer. I'll unload once, and then I'll set the harvester off again. Should do right on this. And then we've got field 15 as well. Nice tidy bit of profit. Well, I say tidy bit of profit. I don't know what's it selling for at the moment. I have no idea. I do like a JCB. Sounds brilliant. Right. Let's sort this out. Because there is a strip down the side where I tried to get my straight edge, where you've got this little knobbly bit in the side of the field. I need to sort that out. Do that now. As it stands this morning, and this is Saturday morning that I'm recording this, hopefully this will come out Saturday. When I say Saturday, what's the date today? Saturday the 13th of January. So if you're watching this Let's Play and it's now June, July time, or even a year gone by, this is the 13th of January, Saturday the 13th of January. So I'm sitting just under, and I mean about 5 subscribers under 8,000. I'm so close to 8,000. I honestly can't believe how quickly it's going up. It's phenomenal. So here's to 8,000. That I'm sure by the end of today I will be on 8,000. Awesome. 2018 is going to be a good year. I can tell. I can sense it. Mods, maps, cool stuff. It's all good. So let's line that up. Get the worker on it, and we should be good to go. I can get on with another job. I can think of another job that I need to do. Recording this harvesting close in will be fine. The further out you go, the mistier it becomes. Veiled in secrecy. Not really, but it sounded good. The fog has finally lifted. It is 7:45. Harvesting is coming along very, very nicely on field 15 now. There's a couple of bits around the telegraph poles which I'm going to have to sort out myself, I think. Pretty much. I think the harvest... oh, it is ready. Needs unloading again. So the JCB will have to come over and do that. But I do have a job to do. Actually, you know what I will do? I'm going to do that before I grab the fent, because I've got something to do, which I'll do in a minute. But first things first, let's move that to one side. That can be finished off later. Get the JCB. $29,600 litres so far off of field 10 on what they've already done off of here. The workers are doing a very, very good job, I have to say. Should make a little bit of money. Not bad at all. Okay, right. Let's get that cracking again. What I think I am going to do is just get rid of this tiny little bit here, otherwise when it goes up and comes back down it will stop. This will be in the wrong place. Pipe in. That on. Should do this bit in no time. Off they go, right. Job. Into the Fendt 900 and off we go. This needs a wash, doesn't it? Look at the state of it. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Over a bit of the crops. No. Oh, sorry, it's first growth stage. I thought I was going to lose some then. Okay. So, got a phone call, and the first load. I say first load, probably the only load. I don't know. I don't think I need too many more. I don't know. It's a dilemma, but the guys at Bluebell Island have sent over the first shipment of animals, let's just say that, and it's cows. I've got 9, I think it is, 9 cows have been delivered, and that's around at the livestock market, which we're just going to now. Whoa, okay. Now I did buy the Broughan, never ever got to the bottom of it. About 90 different people told me different ways of saying it. Broughan 28-foot animal trailer, the one by CDModelz, and oh, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. We should have 9 cows, excellent. So the point for this being that overnight I didn't break even. I'd lost a little bit, about 1,000. So I'm hoping this will pretty much double. I think I had 10 cows. This will double the amount of cows I've got. So we should be okay. I do like this trailer, it's a nice size. Yeah, this should double the amount of cows we've got. So hopefully at midnight tonight I will break even. So absolutely perfect. What I need to do now is get them back. Beacons on. It is a long vehicle, absolutely. And let's go. That's tight. So, up to Mountain View Farm we go. It does then mean I'm going to have to refeed them all, because obviously the feed they've got won't be enough. What's the best way to go from here? Left, I think. That wasn't such a good idea. I have noticed repeatedly the traffic on this does not stop. It will just plough into you. If you pause, if you stop, if you go by the side of the road, it will absolutely hammer you. I'm pulling in to let the traffic go by, seeing as I've been shunted twice now. Brand new trailer as well. Unbelievable. And again, this is ridiculous. I'm indicating, you muppet. What on earth? Yeah, that's just... unbelievable. Right, the police were called. The scene has been tidied up. Insurance details have been exchanged. Absolutely unreal. The West Coast welcomes safe drivers. Anyway, on with our travels. Helper I has completed their task. That should mean the soybean is done. Good news. I do need to get out onto field 21 and is it 19? I think it is. Next to Mountain View Farm. Give them another bit of a fertiliser spray or pesticides, or just turn that quite wide without tipping it over. There we go. And that'll give me maximum yield out of those fields. I don't understand, what did I just hit? Why was there a visible bump? Was it just that bit there? Yeah. Never experienced that before. Maybe it's the trailer. And here we are, at last. We finally made it. Slightly battered and bruised, but we are here. Let's swing this round. Beacons can come off. Let's jump out. Open the gates. Excellent. Absolutely perfect. So, let's unload, shall we? Unload, absolutely. There you go, 9 in with the 10 we had, we've got 19, so we've pretty much doubled the herd. If that doubles the amount of money I make at midnight, I will absolutely break even. I'd just like to get, with all of my maps, whenever I do them, I'd like to get to a point where at midnight I'm not losing money. And then from then on, all the money you make is profit. So, I mean, obviously then you need to buy certain things and, you know, money goes back into the farm cooperative and it's kind of the profit gets put back in, but it is profit. That's the main thing, we're not making a loss. I bet they're happy. that they let me lease take on the tenancy of Hill Ridge Farm, because we're now making money. That, I think, is a good place to end, to finish off. Yeah, absolutely, this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it fun, enjoyable to watch. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.